Hi, welcome to the channel, welcome back. Today we're doing a free reading. It's one of the ones that I offered for a week. If you send me your name and question, it can be a false name, it doesn't matter. It's just so you know the answer to your question put. Now today Stephen's asked me a question and hopefully he's tuned in and he's listening to this. And this is his answer to his question, and his question was regarding finances. So let's crack on with it and we'll do the reveal. I've shuffled these off of camera. I've not looked at them. I've put 4 cards down. So just give me a minute just to have a look at the cards. Okay, so because I've got 2 pentacles, we're looking at the winter months. Okay, and because I've got the Page of Pentacles, it's early winter. So I'm going to say look to December. That would be your answer. I don't see large increases, but I do see a modest increase because we've got the 2 of Pentacles. It's not the 10, it's not the 9, it's the 2. So there is increase there, there is improvement there. But what I can say to you as well is at the minute, because you've got the 7 of Cups, you're scattering your energies. You're trying to do too much and please too many people. In the Rider-Waite, under those cups, you've got monsters and jewels. So some ideas are good and some ideas are bad, okay? She can't see which ones are good and which ones are bad, which is why she's picking them up and she's studying them very carefully before she chooses one of them. What I'm going to say to you is try to limit the amount of things that you're doing. Cut away the things that don't work. Concentrate on the things that do work, okay? Because you're still in your baby phase. You've still got a way to go. You're still learning. You are trying to juggle things and you're trying to cope, okay? Also, with these 2 cards together, I can see that finances may be a bit of a struggle at the minute, or there may be stress or concerns over finances. Or it may be that you're needing to re-look at your finances and juggle them accordingly. Okay, because I do see a little bit of limitation there. But mainly when I look at these cards, it's this that I'm being drawn to. It's you scattering your energies, trying to please everybody, trying to do everything for everybody, instead of concentrating on what works. Cut away what doesn't. All right, that's part of the learning phase, to juggle things. If you've got them 2 together, to juggle things and find out what is beneficial to you. Keep what is beneficial to you. Do more of what that is. Like I said, you're still learning at the minute. You're still building. You haven't got there yet, but there is a notable increase in winter, especially, like I said, December months. Okay, so that is a little small reading. I hope that that's answered your question. Like I said, and also, just with these 2 cards, just be aware of people trying to push you into doing something that you don't want to do for their benefit. They may try to sell you an idea or try to get you to do something that, you know, that, oh, if you do this, it's going to be really good, blah, blah, blah. That's like false promises, okay? There's somebody around you that isn't giving you the best advice. I don't know whether it's for their own intentions or what, but maybe they're giving you the too many options and trying to encourage you to take on too many things. But you do need to limit and focus on which one that you need to do. It may be a few that you can do, but instead of trying to do 7, perhaps you can only do 4 or 3, and you really give it that focus. Because I do feel like your energies are being scattered and you're chasing rainbows instead of focusing on what you need to focus on and learn. All right, but like I said, I do see you juggling things. I do see you learning. I do see winter months in particularly, things coming to a head, and I do see an increase in finances. So hopefully that's answered your question. All right. So if you like the reading, give me a love, give me a like, follow me, subscribe, do the thing, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks. Bye.